Hey Aquarius, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at all things related to finances, career, wealth, abundance, and income. So just a friendly reminder, Aquarius, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. And wow, Aquarius, what a combination you have. This makes complete sense with that full moon in Aquarius on the 21st of January, and it is your birth month as well. So very, very positive energy showing up for you. In the position here of the past, we do have the crown. This is about you overcoming any obstacles that you have been facing and continuing to push through any difficulties that you've had, whether it was power struggles with other people, power plays, whether it was you working your way towards this king or queen status, towards more wealth in your life, not just financial, but emotional wealth as well. This can be you becoming your own boss, taking charge of a situation, or making progress in your career, whether you work for someone or on your own. This is about leadership skills. Management, CEO, taking something to the next level, advancement, promotion. So if you have felt stuck with moving your business or moving forward in your career, you're definitely taking that plunge, taking that leap. And some of you maybe even taking a risk because you also have that clover card showing up in the future. Now, in the month of February, this is about solid finances, investing, taking a look at who you are. And we tend to do that around our birthdays. We take a look at everything that we value. We take a look at our integrity and our accomplishments. We also take a look at our successes and our failures and what is working for us, what is not. So I am sensing that you're going within in the month of February and you're thinking about long-term goals. This is a second new year type of energy for you, where if you had a little bit of a faulty start to January to 2023 Aquarius, this is about you bringing about a sense of satisfaction, finally feeling like you're able to move forward because you have been through some challenges when it comes to finances. Whether you did feel stuck, some of you, this could be real estate transactions where you wanted to buy or sell a home. For others of you, you may have struggled with taxes, with LLCs, learning about business propositions and tax, things of that nature I'm getting for those of you that may be business owners. But also I'm sensing there were some conflicts when it came to other people that you worked with or other clients. This is about you setting healthy boundaries, but what's happening here for you, Aquarius, is you're putting out that energy of respect and that you deserve respect in return. So if you did deal with disrespectful people in the past, people who may have been unprofessional or people who may have been a little more dominant, even people who were money hungry or materialistic here in the terms of just seeking out more and more and more, weren't satisfied necessarily with what they had. I do sense that you're really taking a look at your values because of a situation of that nature that may have taken place in the past. Now, in the near future, this is a really beautiful spread here, or few cards starting off your career reading in February, because you have the clover. This could happen for you in March, or it could be even about 4 to 6 weeks out past that February mark. But this is the clover energy. It's about you hitting that lucky break, taking a gamble, taking a risk. I'm sensing that a lot of you are taking a gamble on yourself. This is about you saying yes to that new opportunity. It's about you putting something out into the world, launching a new idea, reinventing yourself, or even patenting a new invention that you have for yourself. I'm getting here stamp, so this could represent stamp of approval as well. This may have to do with finances. It could be risky business. Perhaps some of you are playing the stock market, cryptocurrency, or you may be doing something that may seem a little bit risky for you, but it's going to pay off, especially if other people may be advising you not to do something. Please do seek professional guidance, whether that may be, a tax advisor or an accountant or a loan officer, but I feel that you trust on an intuitive level that something is going to work out for you. This is about surprises as well. There may be a surprise coming in. I'm getting here, it could be a surprise of a little more extra cash flow, whether you take on a new client, there could be a new out of the blue bonus that you get, or even a raise, or this could even be extra money back within taxes or less money that you have to pay in than you thought. So I do feel that there's some sort of surprise coming in here, and it's going to help you with your finances. So really beautiful combination. Let's dive into your main energy here, Aquarius, for the month of February 2023. What do we have for Aquarius? I'm also getting someone maybe taking you out for, it could even be a business dinner, but they will be paying. It will be a very expensive dinner, and you may think that you would be in charge of paying for that, but I feel someone is going to cover the tab. So let's take a look and see what the main energy is. The High Priestess, yes, you are feeling a lot of things here in the month of February where your intuition is really heightened. You may not be saying a lot, but you are definitely stirring some really wonderful thoughts up, creative ideas, inspiration, but also that higher self is pointing you in a new direction. And I feel that you're going within, like I said here, with the values and integrity. You're going within and making your next move based on intuition versus logic. And sometimes that can seem risky when other people or the logical mind may say, that's a risk. That is too spontaneous, or that could be a wild adventure that may or may not pay off. Your intuition is saying, but yes, it will. So do pay attention, because you may have some really brilliant things that actually take off to the next level, not just the next level, but speeds full forward ahead. I'm getting the Chariot energy for you as well. So I'll be curious to see if that shows up in your reading here, because I feel like something is going to be a triumph and success for you, Aquarius. Let's take a look. Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity. This is about a gift from the universe coming in here. When you get the six, this could also be about an unexpected resource, gift, donation, grant, scholarship, tax, loan, something that is beneficial here to you. And that may have to do with that gold and the clover. So really beautiful. You know that something is working, maybe even behind the scenes. Some of you may be keeping something secretive or keeping it on the low, but it's going to pay out in the long run. So if it is an idea that you have, or if it is something that you are really creating and manifesting and doing really well in your business, I feel like you are not telling everybody about it. You're not blurting your success out or blurting that you won the lottery or whatever this could be for you. I feel like you're just equally putting out that energy, but it's something that is wonderful. It's not necessarily a secret to keep hidden because you're worried that someone is coming, after you. I don't feel like that, but I do feel that this is something positive that you're just keeping on the lowdown for now to kind of work through some sort of a surprise. It's takes you off guard. And sometimes, for example, when a person does win the lottery, the first thing they may or may not do is go out there and tell the world, because they don't want to have everybody and their uncle and their seventh cousin coming at them saying, can you borrow me money? So I kind of feel that energy, but not necessarily in the sense of winning the lottery, but you just kind of keeping some sort of success under wraps. You may only be telling a few people, but it is very exciting here. And it could be the gift of a bonus, like I said here. It could even be some sort of inheritance I'm getting, money owed, or a win that you have. There's that lucky break you're catching. Now let's take a look, Aquarius, and see what challenge, block, or obstacle may be showing up for you in the month of February and how we can help you overcome it. Three of Pentacles. Yes, this is that energy of telling everybody, like I said here, collaborating, working with others. Now, it doesn't mean that that's not happening for you, but I feel that you're keeping your circle tight. You're keeping your circle small with the people that you know support you and trust you. So you may have a business idea or a plan, but you're not necessarily telling others because there could be people that would take your idea and you haven't quite trademarked it, or you haven't quite put it into the plans here of making sure it's yours or something of that nature. You're protecting what is yours, but not in a sense of that Four of Pentacles where you're hanging on so tightly that you're blocking the flow. But I do feel here that you're just keeping something on the lowdown. Now, the Three of Pentacles, at times it can be about pulling your weight, putting in your best effort, and making sure that, again, you surround yourself with people who uplift you, people who support you. I'm also getting here there could be a family member. Now, this could be an in-law, or it could even be a spouse that sometimes when you get really excited about a win or a celebration, you may want to share it with someone that you love or someone that you would hope would support you, but that person may project their own insecurities or jealousy onto you is what I'm feeling. So please take that as it resonates. So for example, you work for a large firm or a large hospital. You get a promotion, or maybe you've hit the threshold of, I don't know, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 a year, whatever that is for you. And you want to share it with someone, but you have to kind of keep that in because you know that they would make some sort of snide comment or a remark that would take away from your joy and happiness. That's really what I'm picking up here for you. But it is a time to celebrate, though, especially with your birthday, especially with things happening around you with such joy, but you're still overcoming some sort of obstacle. And I feel that you want to share it with the world, and you will, but you just may be kind of holding that in for now. Let's take a look and clarify. Yeah, Ten of Swords. There's something that you're walking away from here, or something that you are entering into this new beginning, but you're still, like I said, still overcoming that obstacle, but there is some sort of graceful ending. This could also be, thank you, Spirit, some of you may be transferring jobs. You may have received news of working for a new company, and you may not tell your place of employment that you've received a new job because you don't want them to treat you differently or for things to be chaotic or rocky, but it is good news. Okay, some of you have really struggled with a boss or coworkers or people in your environment that it's been stressful, and I feel like there's good news coming your way in February, and you're just not necessarily sharing it, or you're telling a very few amount of people that you've received a new opportunity to move on to bigger and better. So this is great news for you here. So I like this showing up. Let's take a look at what the foundation is for you, Aquarius. What is the foundation for you? What are you built upon? Messenger of Earth, Knight of Pentacles. I really love this Knight. This is the slowest moving Knight, but the reason why this Knight is so powerful is because this Knight is the most reliable, the most dependable, the most honorable. They are the most laid back. Typically, sometimes you'll see this Knight walking barefoot, loose shirt. They're not really necessarily worried about how fast they move into something because they know that everything is working in divine timing. They know that everything is falling together the way that it should, and the things that need to fall apart, they are falling apart as they should. They're actually giving me an actor here that represents this energy in his movies. It may not be in his personal life, but Matthew McConaughey. He is an example that I'm seeing here when I'm tuning into this energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Now, some of you, maybe your name is Matthew or Matt, or you could have that person in your life, or maybe you've just watched a show with him in it, or you see one coming up in the future. That may be symbolic for you, Aquarius, that you are on the right path and that there is abundance coming in for you. It just may be a slow ride, but it's going to be I feel a fun one for you. It may feel up and down sometimes, as we're going to have that, right? That's just part of the human experience, but it's going to be slow and steady. When this Knight of Pentacles shows up, he's practical, down to earth. He can be very resourceful, but very patient. He knows when to take action when something is fruitful and ripe. He knows when to steer direction if he needs to in a new area until something is ready for him here. So I feel like this is you. And some of you may be saying, Melissa, I am the opposite. I am that go-getter. I am spontaneous. I'm quick to make decisions. And you may be, Aquarius. You are an air sign. But I feel deep down when you release some of that overanalyzation or you release some of that fear, insecurities, this is just about you tuning into you. You're tuning into yourself on a soul level, tuning into that higher self and your higher power, saying, okay, Spirit, what do I need to do from here? And I feel that you will be led. Okay, this is a really beautiful energy to have in your foundation. Let's take a look and see what else is coming in. You may certainly get those bouts of inspiration and those quick ideas where you take action, but I'm seeing here and sensing the overall bigger energy, and I'm talking about lifetime or you progress with where it is you're going in your career. I feel like it's the Knight of Pentacles. However, you may be quick to feel inspired to do something here. All right. There may also be a shift midlife for you, especially for those of you who quote unquote call them midlife crisis. I think of it as a turning point to really evaluate and take a look at where we're going and where we want to experience the next portion of our lives, the next half of our lives. Some of you may have that so-called midlife crisis where it feels like, what do I do? Where do I go from here? How do I move into this new direction? Is this what I want to do forever? How can I build into my retirement here? So I am sensing, especially for those of you that are between the ages, and this is a fairly large gap, but it can be younger or older than this, but I'm getting between the ages of 40 and 60. You may really be deciding to take a new path, to take a new direction, to see things in a new way. When the Hanged Man shows up in your energy, this is about releasing control. And like I said earlier, especially for those of you that may feel like you're not that energy of slow and steady, you may actually start to feel more relaxed, more go with the flow, that second portion of your life. Okay. I do feel a really beautiful energy here within you, Aquarius. Some of you may have Aries. I almost said Aries. Some of you may have that in your chart, but this is really positive about releasing control, surrendering to soul purpose, or surrendering to the light. You can see that crown chakra is lit up there, and 7 is 2023's year when you break it down in numerology. And as I've been saying in all of my readings, that 7 is about aligning with your spiritual inner self. It is about wisdom, awareness, and insight, and that comes through that crown chakra. So you may, if you are in a year where you're really thinking about seeing something from a new perspective or releasing control, surrender, or going in a new direction, I feel you have everything within you. You have the resources, you have the capability, you have the skills, the gifts, the talents. They're showing me the magician here for you. So I feel that you have everything within your power to create and expand on that human experience that you want to have in the second portion of your life. Now, for those of you that haven't hit that midlife mark yet, you may be a wise old soul who is making some very important decisions prior that are going to impact you sooner rather than later. Let's take a look here at the past. We have the 5 of air. There's that conflict. There is that power play, that struggle, some sort of, could be harsh words, arguments. It could even be that you're in your head a lot, really overanalyzing. But the 5 of swords can be about victory in whatever way it comes. It can also be about defeat, where you feel defeated because someone may have pulled one over your eyes. Kind of, you weren't able to see a situation, and then poof, it was gone. Or you may have been let go. You may have been fired. For some of you, that's what that 10 of swords could be. And maybe you didn't tell anybody that you were let go of a job. because it wounded or bruised your ego as well. But I feel that there is something very, very wondrous and wonderful coming in here. So make a wish, Aquarius, because I feel like you are on the right path. And sometimes we need to have those towers come in, especially to help us completely surrender with that Hanged Man. So if you haven't already had a tower, there could certainly be, we haven't seen one coming up here, and I don't specifically recall your 2023 yearly reading. I don't think not many people received towers in 2023, because I feel like a lot of towers happened in 2022. So this is something that I feel like you may already be aware of. And a lot of people are transforming that tower energy into an actual wheel of fortune, where destiny and fate are intervening, but it's a tower that you're ready and that you're prepared for. And even on that internal level, you have been awakening. Therefore, I don't want to say avoiding the tower, but you're making changes before that tower happens. So 5 of Swords is about, is it worth it? Will I win at all costs? Do I have resentments? Can I walk away from conflict? Should I stay and fight? Should I move in a new direction? This is in the past though, so that's good. Let's take a look and clarify, please. The 5 of Swords. Okay, we do have the 10 of Cups here. So I feel like there was, I need to do this for my family. I need to fight for this, whether it's a business idea, whether it is you climbing your way to the top, wearing that crown, right? I need to do this for my family. But now I feel like it's not just a need, it's an I want. Okay, I want to feel emotionally fulfilled. I want to feel financially fulfilled. I want to be able to take my family on vacations, work from anywhere in the world, retire at the age that I would love to retire, to spend time with my children, my grandchildren, my spouse, my siblings, the people who support me, uplift me, and are here for me. So very beautiful. Aquarius, let's take a look at your headspace. What are you working on manifesting? What is the potential showing up here for Aquarius? Okay, how would you like this, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, we have a few cards that came out here. Oh my word, I love this. Okay, we're just going to go in the order here. We have in the headspace what's coming in above you. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the most abundant queen in tarot. She is the one that is resourceful. She's the one that is tuned in to Mother Earth and all of the energies around her. She is abundant, homey, practical, down to earth. She is filled with all of those pleasures of life that life has to offer. She can manifest and make this happen. So even if this has not happened yet, it's in your headspace. And with you having this foundation of the Knight of Pentacles, you will create this. And I feel like you're creating it sooner rather than later. And you know why? I'm going to skip ahead here, Aquarius, because in the near future, there's your King of Pentacles. Very powerful, which we'll talk about here in a moment. So Queen of Earth, this is all about you enjoying your fruits of your labor. You're focusing on heading in a new direction that you can enjoy spending time with those that you love. But the challenge for you at times is, again, showing up here, the 3 of Pentacles. You have that showing up in reverse. So there are people that you may be struggling with. It could be family. It could be people at your work. It could be people at your home life. And it's about collaborating and finding the right people that want to invest in you as well. That's what I'm sensing with this gold bar, and it says investing. This is about you've already decided to invest in yourself. Now you're putting that energy out there to attract people that are willing to invest in you. You've been given a second chance. Remember what I said about that midlife crisis, which I don't even know what to call that. I don't love that word. We'll call it midlife transformation, because it really is. Midlife second chance, midlife new opportunity. This is that judgment energy coming in saying, this is about you connecting with other like-minded souls, other individuals that want to see the best of you, want to help you. Now, there could be some professionals coming in that may be offering you help, or you may need to reach out to a professional, whether it's a health professional, financial advisor, it could be a spiritual coach, a mentor, a therapist, whoever has some expertise in what it is that could help you is going to be beneficial. Okay, that will help you head towards your dreams with this Judgment card, because this is about a rite of passage. It is about no longer avoiding change. This is the card of second chances, redemption, changing your life for the better, because you're no longer ignoring that call. Okay, and I am feeling that for some of you, you're wanting to maybe get away from people that, if you do work in a situation where all the weight is being put on you and other people aren't pulling their weight. Maybe someone may say to you, can you pick up my shift, but you've just worked 2 doubles, or other people may be piling the workload on your desk and it feels like they're not pulling their weight, but there's not tons you can do about it. I feel like there's a second chance coming in here. Now, if you are a business owner, this again is connecting with professionals, like-minded individuals, maybe watching inspiring videos on YouTube, taking an online course, some sort of new training to attract in that new energy that can help your business and your success grow. There's a second chance coming in here. You're manifesting all the goods, Aquarius, all the goods. Now, what's coming in the near future? Let's see here. Near future, we have Empress. I think I skipped ahead here and said near future for the King of Pentacles, but that's actually what's showing up in your environment. So we have in the near future, the Empress. She is the most abundant card in the entire deck, right? The Queen of Pentacles is the most abundant queen, and now you have the most abundant overall energy. This is about you stepping into your power at 110% capacity. This is about you being that god or goddess you are, being creative, being maternal, being nurturing and growing what it is that you're putting your time, energy, and effort into. Now, for others of you, this is someone who is very caring, that is offering you some sort of long-term position, that is investing in you because they believe in you. Someone who's very mothering as well. Now, some of you may even be working for a family business, or you may be doing something that maybe a family member did. Now, this could be someone who is a very nurturing and wants to see you grow. And I feel that energy of investing in you. Now, this could even be a sponsorship. It could be a new company coming in. It could be a new client, a new organization. It could be even you really stepping into that feminine energy of receptivity and being able to take the lead, because wow, what do you have here as your main energy? You have the Emperor. So this could be yin yang energy. And there was another sign who also received this powerful combination: Emperor, Empress, King, and Queen, both. So I forget, that may have been Aquarius. It may have been even Sagittarius or Capricorn. I think it was Capricorn. So if some of you are on that Capricorn cusp, or if you have Capricorn in your energy, or this could be something that was starting to take place towards the end of January, still in Capricorn season, this is a very, very powerful time for you to connect, build connections, but there's something that you're waiting for in maybe even the first week or so of February. You're waiting to express it, share the news, or come together or collaborate. And towards mid to end of February, I'm getting the 17th specifically, and then I'm also getting the 21st and the 28th. So very powerful manifesting days for you here. And there's going to be good news coming in as well. So let's take a look and clarify the Empress. What do we have here for you? I mean, your reading is just top notch, on fire. So whatever you had happened, whatever had happened to you in the past, whatever struggles, power plays, you're seeing that February is a turning point month for you in regards to career, finances, and money. There's that new opportunity. This is, again, like that second new year, that fresh new start that you have been waiting for. And that may have actually started for you around that new moon in Aquarius on the 21st of January, depending on when you're watching this video. But also, I feel that there is a new opportunity to bring in unlimited potential and abundance. So if you felt capped, or if you've hit a glass ceiling wherever you are at, there's a new opportunity for you to grow and grow and grow and grow, whatever that means for you. If you want to hit that threshold of 100,000, 500,000 a year, go big. Go big, because I feel that you have the big dogs, the top dogs here on your side, whether this is on a spiritual level, whether it is you really tuning into your masculine and your feminine, creating that beautiful balance that is going to take you far, or you know the right people here. I feel like you're being noticed. Some of you may be approached by someone quite big, and that may be very, very surprising to you, especially if you are in a profession where this one interaction could make or break your career. I feel like there's someone big coming in here for you. Now, how are you feeling? The Emperor showing up here, the Emperor. So I have to just, Ace of Pentacles. So there's something new coming in that's going to take you all the way, or it's going to make you feel like you're able to wear that crown, overcome those obstacles. Now, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, along with the Emperor and Empress, they have been through failure, because failure is inevitable on the path towards success. They have been through challenges. They've been through struggles. They didn't just wake up one day with a crown on their head, Aquarius. They've worked for it. They've worked hard. But I feel that you're getting to this point in your life where you're working, and I said this as well in Capricorn's reading, but working smarter, not harder. This is about you finally taking that breath of fresh air, thinking, yes, I'm finally able to do what I've wanted to do, because there's more either finances backing you up, more support backing you up, or you have something that you need that may have been a hindrance in the past, or may have been blocking you from achieving that success that you've desired. Now, success looks like something different for each and every one of you. There is no right or wrong way towards to success of what that means for you, Aquarius. It could be financial means. It could be leaving the world a better place than when you came. It could be helping animals, helping people. It could be a family dynamic where you're able to support for your family and children and grandchildren if you have them. But this is the big boss energy of you taking action, taking the lead, stability, authority here. So I am sensing that people are respecting you. They're respecting your decisions that you have made for yourself. And if you have a business, it is going to be, or will be, or is very reputable. It is very, it is talked about. And it will be very well known. And if you are someone who works in the corporate world, I feel like you're working your way to the top, and the big dogs or the top dogs are noticing you. And you may be putting yourself out there to be noticed as well. And at least on an energetic level, I feel like you are being recognized for your hard work, and you will be recompensed for that here. So powerful, powerful energies. I mean, wow, you have the High Priestess, you have the Emperor and the Empress. That doesn't happen often. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you've definitely had to work your way to get to this success here. And it was a struggle, because sometimes it felt unethical, it felt immoral, it felt imbalanced, or it felt like things weren't fair, like life wasn't on your side, the universe wasn't on your side. You're going to see that things start to feel more balanced, especially around your birth, actually your birthday, as well as that full moon in February. I forget which day that is on, but I feel strong energy pull towards the 14th, where there is more balance coming in here for you. You've worked your way hard. Now it's time to delegate. Now that you've hit some sort of threshold, or you're at the top here. I don't want to say threshold because there's unlimited opportunities, but now that you've hit some sort of status quo within your career, you have that ability to delegate, to expand, to ask for help, to prioritize differently than you have in the past. And they're also talking about using your time effectively and efficiently at the same time. So time management may be something that you are working more on in 2023. Now, what's going on in your surroundings? King of Earth. Now, the King of Earth is that big boss energy along with the Emperor. So again, you do have counterparts. You do have connections coming in. You do have people who are focused on their wealth, focused on their pentacles, their coins. When this King of Earth shows up, this could be also a financial advisor, a property expert, a real estate broker, a business investor. It is someone who can help you towards your success. It could also be a boss, someone who owns a business here. It could be an owner of an establishment as well. But I am feeling here that this is someone who it may be gifting you some sort of surprise or money. That I feel like this King of Earth is tied with this clover energy showing up here. And also, it certainly could be someone in the banking industry because you do have that solid finances, investing, and banking. So if you may be speaking to a loan officer, or if you're getting a loan for a business, I feel that that will be very good news coming in here for you. You could be even getting a loan for a real estate transaction. Some of you may work in real estate. For others of you, you may be developers. You may be going back to school. This could even be a teacher or a mentor, whether you're taking an online class or going back to school here. All right, let's take a look and clarify the King of Pentacles. What do we have here for Aquarius, please? The Judgment again, someone who's offering you a second chance. Someone who is offering you this rite of passage. There is forgiveness here. There is an evaluation taking place, but I feel that whatever's happened in the past. So for example, let's say that you had to file bankruptcy 5 years ago. It's affected your credit. You wanted to apply for loans. You weren't able to get it because of the past. The past has been redeemed. And I have full body goosebumps here where the past has been redeemed from something that was difficult for you. And this person, whoever this is showing up in your life, is the one that is, it's almost like an angel in disguise where you're thinking, wow, is this finally happening? Can I finally get that loan? Or if you've been wanting a new job for quite some time, something is being redeemed here. It could have even been some sort of a karmic cycle that you were in, or karma, because of whatever situation, because you did have that Justice card, which can be karma. But I feel that something is showing up for the better here, and you've been gifted a second chance. A do-over to change your life for the better. Now, what are your hopes, Aquarius? What are your hopes and what are your fears? Because we can certainly feed into those fears where we manifest. And that's all that karma is, Aquarius. All karma is the law of attraction. It's not that we are deemed to have bad things happen to us because we deserve it. It's just the energy that we put out there based on human experiences that we've had. A lot of people think of karma as something very, very negative, but karma ultimately is just the law of attraction. What if you've put good things out there, good things are coming back, and vice versa. If you've put negative energies out into the world based on experiences that you have had, then that's what you're going to feel. As I always say, Wayne Dyer says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And you're going to see that you have been putting out good energy, and maybe something in the past didn't work out the way that you thought it would. And the effect from it was, possibly having to file bankruptcy and having that consequence, or that default, the thing that came from it, that negative energy of not being able to get a loan. And that's not necessarily negative. It would be for the human not being able to get a loan, but it is just a piece of the consequence because of that action. You're not cursed. You're not put in a position where I hear a lot of times people say, well, bad luck just happens to follow me around, or I've been cursed, or I'm not blessed in this lifetime. If that's what you believe, then that's what tends to kind of spiral out of control sometimes. Now we have that messenger of air. Communication, clarification, clearing up any miscommunications that you've had, but also I'm getting Ace of Swords energy, but this is the Knight of Swords. So not only clearing up communications, but taking something to the next level. When the Knight of Swords shows up, this is someone who rushes towards what they believe is important to them. They're ready for a new challenge. They can be a little bit impulsive, but remember, in your foundation, which is part of your strengths, don't rush. Because the fear here is, if I don't accept this quickly, or if I don't make a quick change, it will never happen, or I will be doomed, or whatever it is that your fears may be telling yourself. This Knight of Air says, don't be too quick. Also, okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, This is about being overly assertive at times, being overly sure. There's always room for expansion. There's always room for growth. Now, the fear here around you is people being too assertive. It could be people that definitely have that power play, power struggle. They are money hungry and they're very assertive with you possibly as well. But I feel that you're seeing things in a new light and you're attracting people who want to help you grow and succeed, not the naysayers who want to see you fail. But sometimes that's how we know that we're getting to that top tier, is with great power comes great responsibility. And that's sometimes when you get those haters as well, because not only do you have room to bring in more reviews or more energies coming at you. And I just said this in Capricorn, there's a lot of parallels in that reading. So if Capricorn resonates with you or that's in your chart anywhere, you may want to check that out. But I was giving the example of a president for whatever country you are in. That president's always going to have the haters, the people that definitely do not support them, and then they're going to have the people that do support them, the non-voters and the voters, right? Or the people that do want to vote for that president and the people who don't. But that comes with power, and that is inevitable. You can't have 100% of the votes towards that person, because there's always going to be a different candidate as well, or other people, because that's just part of it. Now, if you were a small town mom and pop restaurant, you didn't have tons of people coming your way, and you, out of the 10 reviews that you have, 10 of them are all positive, right? Because there's not tons and tons of people that have been there. So the people that have really enjoyed themselves. So again, there is a duality here of not letting those negative reviews bring you down, because you're definitely on your way to success, Aquarius. So let's take a look here. I'm going off on a little rant there, but it's very important for some of you to acknowledge that it may feel like a new struggle or a new challenge at times to deal with this new level of authority in your life, this new responsibility. And don't they say new level, new devil? The devil is in the details sometimes. So again, exactly what we're talking about, Page of Swords. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to naysayers. Stay inquisitive. Stay curious. Put yourself out there. Be open to change. Open to those lucrative, creative ideas that can grow and expand your finances. Open yourself up to people who can help you with their expertise, because you're doing them a service and you're utilizing the skills that they have, and they are utilizing the skills that they have as well. So there's that reciprocity. Don't be swallowed up by the gossip or the people that don't believe in you, because Spirit believes in you. And there are people who absolutely believe that your skills and talents are put to good use here on earth, including myself. I believe in you, Aquarius. Let's take a look at that final outcome. Final outcome, Aquarius, February 2023. What do we have here for Aquarius, please? Oh, they're saying 2, and I haven't even seen it yet. Okay, we'll go with 2. Let's see why Spirit wanted 2. 2 of Swords, that's why, because there's some sort of decision here. This is about you being able to see things clearly, and let's see what it is. That 10 of Swords that you received here in the beginning of your reading. So this is a graceful ending. You can choose how you want to see something that you are walking away from. Okay, the 10 of Swords energy is about an ending, bringing in a new beginning. And this new beginning is going to allow you to build your way, whatever that may mean. Build up from scratch. Okay, the 2 of Swords showing up here is about feeling at times like you're at a crossroads. The head is pulling you in one direction and the heart in the other. Remember what I said in the very beginning of your reading? Your intuition here is pulling you to dive into a new path, take a new risk that the logical mind may be saying, but that may not be the safest route, or is that really achievable? Is that impossible? What do I always say about the word impossible, Aquarius? The word itself spells I'm possible. I want you to post that on a sticky note on your refrigerator or on your bathroom mirror, wherever, but tell yourself each and every day that I'm possible and that things are happening for me, not to me. And there's more justice coming in, and you will find yourself surrounded with the right people who want to uplift you and who believe in you, who want to invest in you. Let's take a look and clarify that 2 and 10 of Swords. I like that. It's clarification because you're getting that 10 of Swords twice, but you have this gold bar, you have the clover, you have powerful influences working in your favor, and there's your celebration. There is your celebration. You will not feel left out in the cold. You will not feel abandoned or rejected. Pay attention here because there could even be a sign of a clover showing up for you, whether it is on a t-shirt, on a billboard, on an ad. There could be something with this green or golden 4-leaf clover, taking a gamble, taking a chance, investing in yourself and others investing in you. That will cause for celebration. Take a look up there. The stars are aligning. That's the Big Dipper here. And the Big Dipper tends to point straight to that North Star. This is about you trusting your true north at this time. Set aside that logical or analytical mind that us air signs can definitely overindulge into sometimes, and go with what your gut is telling you at this time. Tune into your higher self, tune into your higher power, and take that path that you know is destined for you. You've been given a second chance here. So really beautiful energy. I'm loving this, Aquarius. Even though you do have the 10 of Swords, which can be about never going back, not having doing something completely different than you've done in the past. But remember, if you continue doing what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. Sometimes staying in our comfort zone isn't the right choice. It is about breaking free. It may feel comfortable. It may feel safe and secure, but that doesn't mean that that's where we are supposed to be. Okay. Now you have free will. You have a choice. You can stay there. I'm not telling you you can't, but you also have free will to shake things up a little bit. Thank you, Spirit. So we have 2 cards out here for you. We have the why. So some of you, like I said in the very beginning, you're really taking a look at your values, your beliefs, and you're asking the big questions. Why is this going on? Why is this happening for me? Why did the things that I wanted to have not happen? Or why are these people shutting me down at times in the past, especially with that 5 of Swords? Why? Here's your why. Serendipity. Because the moments, oh my goodness, there's that 4-leaf clover. Check that out. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. There's the why. And actually, you are getting 2 cards again, which literally the 2 of Swords is like your why. Okay, why? Now which way do I go? And then you have that 10 of Swords saying you're walking away towards something more aligned with what you want. What is that? This serendipitous moment. We're going to read this to you as well. Now this is card 18. Some of you may have a birthday on the 18th, Aquarius, right on that cusp of Pisces. Let's just take a look and read to you the message. I have the wrong book. But there's serendipitous moments taking place here. You will find that you're at the right place at the right time, and other people do want to invest in you. And the why here is opportunities allied with readiness. This is about the awareness of synchronicity, luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. Oh my gosh. Good luck and fortune, which you literally have the word for good fortune there. And then we have here the message for you regarding your prosperity is this. You are in the right place at the right time. Be grateful for the stars are aligned in your favor. We just said that here with the 3 of Cups. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups here, and we just talked about the stars aligning. All right, it says, be grateful for the stars are aligned in your favor and fortune is smiling on you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for this opportunity now before you. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. Oh, I love this for you here. If that isn't confirmation or a synchronistic event here in your reading or moments in your reading, then I don't know what is, Aquarius. So very beautiful energies. Now we're going to take a look and get a few messages from your animal spirit guides. And at this time, I just ask if you can take a deep breath in from that solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Close your eyes and tune into that 3rd eye center, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you, Aquarius, to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or one that's visited through your dreams. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your power animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on this channel. We have Black Panther, reclaim your power, Aquarius. Yes, that is what this month is all about for you. Reclaiming who you are on that soul level. Take a look. He has his third eye open, right? He is ready to create that vision, to manifest, to build affluence for his wealth, for his prosperity. We have Dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. Yes, you're going through a transformational shift at this time, and I feel like you're definitely heading towards more abundance and happiness. And then lastly, you have Koi Fish. There's always enough. Always. Now, we have card 44. Some of you may be 44. You may be 36, 31 we're getting here, or even 22. Or you may have a birthday on the 22nd, the 3rd, 6th, or 4th. So we have very powerful messages for you from the animal realm. And last but not least, we're going to see which crystal, gemstone, fossil, mineral that you could utilize in the month of, and you keep getting 2s as well. So some of you, not only is your birth month in February for a lot of you, some of you it's definitely in January as well, but you may be seeing 2s. 2s are a very powerful number about choice. They're about partnerships, reflection, duality. Now you have here Tiger's Eye and Jade. Tiger's Eye and Jade. Very, very beautiful. I'm not sure what February's birthstone is, but we're just going to take one here and read it for you. Card 56 and 27, now those may be important numbers for you, but we're just going to take a look at Tiger's Eye before we move on here. This is about positive willpower, optimism, the power to manifest essence into form, and it is about clear purpose. And the message is this. This is the perfect moment to take action toward co-creating wealth. For Tiger's Eye Spirit is giving you momentum for manifestation. Make your move now with your eyes open, remembering that the intentions you have set may coalesce in the realm of form in unexpected ways. Abundance is yours, and today the energy of wealth creation is strong. Work with it, respecting its power as you build what you imagine, claim, and deserve. Wow, I love this for you. And I'm just going to sneak peek here at Jade. And Jade is all about treasures within, a consciousness of abundance, and recognizing that you are more than enough. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Very, very powerful month for prosperity, abundance, career, and wealth. I certainly hope this resonates with all of you beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment your power animals in the box below. Thank you so much for listening and being here, Aquarius. Lots of love and happy, happy birthday.